Hello and welcome everybody. So today we're going to go a little bit more spaceshipy. So if you're not interested in learning more about the truth of yourself, life, God, the universe, or whatever, then please scroll along. All right. So the life as we know it in front of us is actually binary code. So what does that mean? So in other words, basically you are everything and you are also absolutely nothing. No thing. You are the one. You are the chosen one. And you are also 0 point. Like the sun and the moon and the yin and the yang, or the yin yang. So we're literally projecting our conscious outward into what we see in front of us here in the physical world. But like say, I've done a thing about meditating in the past. When you meditate, or just be conscious of the fact that you are aware, basically being aware that we're aware, you can fall more back into the 0 point. In scripture, it says that man was made in the image of God. It does not say that God was made in the image of man. So in other words, man is made in the image of God, which is the pure energy, the pure, blissful light energy of God, of Christ. And that's really who we are at the end of the day. Before we projected any of this, before the light, before the dark, we were the light. We were, we were aware before any and all creation. And we are, in fact, here co-creating our own lives through what we give the universe, through our own conscious awareness, our assumptions and beliefs, and all that is created into the world that we see in front of us, into this hologram, this fixed physical hologram. And the thing about a hologram is, if you broke it into like 8 billion different pieces, like there is, almost 8 billion people on the planet or whatever, each individual piece of the hologram would still contain the entire hologram within that one little piece. So that's how we're able to be in our own little worlds. It's like, I can't have your experience and you can't have my experience. Even if I follow you around all day long, there's still different, like you could look to the left, I'm looking to the right, and all that. So when things get crazy in this world, we want to go back to 0 point, go into meditation, and suck in all this stuff we see in front of us. Will get sucked back into the 0 point, and it basically, it literally resets our 0 point. And then when we, come back in the physical, it starts manifesting in the way we envisioned it through meditation, or manifest and all that. I love y'all. Hope this helps a little bit more in understanding. We'll see you on the